Hi Sagittarius, welcome to February 2018. Now February is a very dynamic month. We're in the eclipses. There was the Leo lunar eclipse on the 31st, bringing your focus to far off places, long distance travel, your future vision. And so for some of you, you may be feeling like you want to go someplace. Now, if you can't do that because of commitments or your job, do something that engage your mind in some way or in some project that takes you out of the day-to-day routine. And very important for you to be physically active this month, because you're going to have a lot of energy and you want to be able to channel that energy in a positive outlet, whether it's through physical activity or a project that you're working on, something creative. You're just seeing the infinite possibilities. And if you're feeling like, oh, I want to go to another country, or I want to go where it's warmer, but I can't because I'm in school or I'm working, is cut yourself free through doing something right in your environment that is engaging you physically. Physical activity is really important for you this month. I mean, it's important all the time for all of us, but especially for you this month, because you're going to have an abundance of energy. Leo is your fellow sister sign, and so it pours positive energy into any planets you have in Sagittarius, so you get very ambitious and excited about doing things, whether it's traveling or teaching or going on to school, or maybe launching something new business, new opportunity. And that's great. However, things can get too much in here because Jupiter, your ruling planet, is challenging the Aquarius solar eclipse on the 15th. So you have the Leo lunar eclipse on the 31st, and it's followed by the Aquarius solar eclipse on the 15th. Now, Jupiter, even when it challenges, it feels good. Jupiter is uplifting and inspiring, but it can create problems like Neptune does, and I'll talk about that in a minute. That's another story going on in here in February. We have multiple stories happening. And it can put us over the top or overextend us in some way that's not appropriate. So with Jupiter challenging the Aquarius new moon, the sun and the moon, and Mercury, and it's also Jupiter is also challenging the asteroid Juno. Juno, in mythology, is the wife of Jupiter. She is the wife of Zeus, who is Jupiter. And she will not leave him. So she is one of those women archetypes, that stays married even though the partner is unfaithful. So Jupiter was, in mythology, Zeus is out having babies with other women and affairs, and Juno won't leave him. But she makes him pay for it. You know what I mean? Like, she's not nice to him. And so that is built into this Aquarius solar eclipse. So we've got the sun and the moon and Juno working together, being challenged by Jupiter. And so, for some of you, there could be, some challenges going on in your relationship. Maybe you're feeling left behind by a partner, or that your partner is not emotionally available, and it just, is upsetting. And so, what does one do with that? Now, Uranus is sextile the new moon. And Uranus, the solar eclipse, is a new moon. Uranus is the ruling planet of Aquarius. So Uranus in here, sextile the new moon, can be the way out. He's still in that area of love, romance, playmates, having fun. So that's good news. So, you know, so that could be the way out too, is that if you're coupled or you're attached and your partner is feeling neglected, and you know, do something exciting, do something unusual. Don't just do the chocolates and the roses, you know, do something special for the relationship so that your partner feels loved and appreciated by you. This is important. And this is going to be an ongoing theme in here this month. Now, another thing too is Venus enters Pisces on the 10th, and Mars is going to be challenged by Neptune on the 17th, the same day that Mercury enters Pisces. And so, you know, this is a confusing energy. So then you could be like getting mixed messages from your partner. This is going to be an interesting month here. So first part of the month, you're dealing with the eclipses. And you've got this Piscean energy going on in the background. And that's still kind of having an influence February 4th through the 17th, where you can be feeling spaced out. You can be feeling, you know, everything's chaotic and confusing. I don't know what's going on. It's hard to stay focused. And with the Jupiter effect in here, it's easy to overpromise, overdo it, overcommit yourself, and you got to watch for that too. Don't exaggerate. You know, don't say you're going to do something and then don't do it. Less is more. Say less, promise less, do less. It'll be more. And it's a better way to navigate these energies. Now, another interesting thing that's happening in here, so you have Valentine's Day on the 14th, then you have the solar eclipse on the 15th. The following day is the Chinese Lunar New Year, which is February 16th. And it's the year of the dog. I'm a dog. Roof! And so you can find out what you are by just Googling it. Just put in Chinese Lunar New Year. A million websites will come up. And then on each website, they'll have a guide there, and it'll show you, you know, it's based on the year you're born. So whatever year you were born, you'll be that animal. So it's the year of the dog from the 16th, and I think it's to sometime in March 2019. Then the next animal will be the year of that animal. And so dogs are loyal. Dogs are compassionate. Dogs are pure positive energy if they're treated well. The only time a dog or any animal is ferocious is because they've been abused. And so dogs by nature are loving, loyal, and compassionate. So the more loyal we are, the more compassionate we are, the better the year is going to go. And so it's just another fun thing in here I thought I'd include. And so why not? Now, Mars is going to square off with Neptune on the 17th. This is confusing. Mars is action, energy, passion, drive, desire, and he's in your sign, which is great. He is giving you abundant energy. Absolutely. You have abundant energy all month. Mars is in your sign all month. However, it's kind of cuckoo out there with the eclipses. And then you get all this Neptune confusion energy going on. And so you want to go somewhere. You want to do something. Do it if you can. If you have the ability to jump on a plane or jump in your car or a train and go somewhere, do it. Be good for you. It'll be fun for you. If you can't, you need to find an outlet for all that abundant energy. And there's nothing better than physical exercise. Physical exercise helps us blow off steam. It helps us calm down. It strengthens the body. It builds muscle. And when you strengthen the body, you strengthen the mind. And when you strengthen the mind, you strengthen the spirit. It's the mind-body-spirit connection. Mind-body-spirit connection. It's a tron. And so if you are, feeling like, oh, I can't get away, I'd love to get away, do some sort of physical workout that will channel this energy, and then you feel more grounded and successful. And yeah, whatever you need to do, cut yourself free so that you can get in some physical exercise. Really important with Mars in your sign. Really important. Because anger can build up just simply because you need to do something. Because you need to work out. You need a physical exercise. Or you need to do something, maybe it's a project. Maybe something creative. You need, to have an outlet for that energy. Energy cannot be destroyed, only transformed. It has to have an outlet. And you have powerful Mars in your sign, which is awesome. You could burn calories with it. And who doesn't love that, right? And it also empowers you to be energetic and focused. And that's a good thing to have because we have all this Piscean energy in here. Mars squares Pisces on the 17th. That could be a confusing day. And, there could be confusion around a family member or something going on inside of you where you're feeling confused. You're not sure where things are going. That's okay. We don't always have to know where things are going. That's called faith. And then Mercury enters Pisces the same day. So now we're getting really into the Piscean energy. And then Venus is going to merge with Neptune on the 21st. Now, for some of you, this could feel like you've met a true kindred spirit. That is just amazing. And it's bringing this lasting love. And that's beautiful. So it could be the start of a new relationship for some of you that is, just like, wow, I really feel connected to this person. I feel like I've known them before. We just line up. It's easy. It's effortless. Oh my, it's just beautiful. And for others, it can be confusing, because it can go the other way too. This is a general forecast, and it's unique for each Sagittarius. Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, Sagittarius Rising. And then, of course, like I said, the Sun enters on the 18th, Venus merges on the 21st, and then Mercury merges with Neptune on the 25th. So this is, a bit of a challenging energy, mostly through the 17th, the 4th through the 17th. It can get, pretty chaotic in here and confusing. And like I said, it's hard to know which way to go with all these infinite possibilities that you have. Stay focused on your future. The North Node is in Leo. Stay focused on your future. And Leo rules the heart. Stay in your heart. And everything will work out. It'll work out. The best day to, if you have to sign an agreement or make a deal, will be the 27th and the 28th is a good time for you. That'll be when Mercury is sextiles Pluto on the 28th, and the Sun sextiles Saturn on the 25th. So things really start to improve in here as far as we're beyond the eclipses, the energies are starting to calm down, and Mars has passed over Neptune, Venus has passed over Neptune, Mercury's passed over Neptune, Saturn is working with the Sun now, Mercury is working with Pluto, and so clarity can return, the foundation can return, and you can start to feel like okay, my feet are back on the ground now, I'm actually starting to get somewhere, I've had some traction now. And that's, first couple of weeks may not feel that way, and that's why it's important to stay physically active, because you have abundant energy and you're seeing the infinite possibilities. You've been seeing the infinite possibilities since January, and now it's continuing into February. And so, you're seeing all these possibilities and what's possible for you, and you're looking into your future and you're seeing into the future, and it's amazing. And, so you're ready for that, yet others may not be ready. Others could be very confusing for you at this month because of the Neptune effect on the personal planets, the Venus, the Mercury, the Mars. And so we have to navigate these waters, and you're a fire sign. And so it can be a bit challenging. However, that Leo eclipse on the 31st of January, and then it's followed by the Aquarius solar eclipse, they uplift you. They inspire you. Aquarius sextiles you. And so, even if you can't do a long distance trip, it would be good for you to just, take a short distance trip and just get out into another environment so that you can feel that sense of freshness and expansion of yourself into the world. Don't just use electronics. We're so dependent on the phone now. We're so dependent on the computers. It's great to get out and actually live it and experience it for real and not through just technology. So get out and have fun. This is a time to also have fun. Now, for those of you open and available for love, it's on. I mean, it could be, this month could be bringing you someone really special. And, that can happen anytime this month. It could be like you feel, the person comes in and then like by the 21st, you're really feeling this kindred soul kind of dynamic going on between the two of you. Your soulmate, kindred spirit, where you really get each other. And that it's amazing. Another thing too for you in here, I get a message is be spontaneous this month. If an opportunity comes up for you to do something at the last minute, do it. Go do it. It would be good for you. You have the energy to do it. You have the drive to do it. And it's almost the best way to take this month is to just be in the moment and be spontaneous. If an opportunity comes up, go for it. Another opportunity comes up, go for that too. Keep your schedule flexible so that you can put things in that are spontaneous and fun for you to do. You definitely got to schedule fun in here and adventure, even if that adventure is, a local one in your, within a 100-mile vicinity of where you live. Still good for you to get out and explore. Get out and explore. For those of you coupled, it's important to have good communication, especially around the solar eclipse. And if there's any discord coming up, is communication is a good way to work it out. Another good way to work it out is through love making, is make love. Maybe that's it, is that, you haven't been physical enough with each other lately. And that, good time to be physical this month, especially on the 25th when Venus and Mars will square off. That'll be a good way to channel that energy, is to get together and make love, not war. Yeah, make love, not discord. Totally. I'm not seeing any challenges with the money this month. And, it's a cycle where you are very much focused on you and what you're doing, family, where you live, who you live with, romance. You've got some of that romance chemistry going on. You also have, a lot going on in the communication area, conversations, communication, long distance travel, short distance travel, higher learning. So there is, that going on too. Maybe for some of you, you're planning this big marketing promotion where you're going to be, marketing your products and services far and wide. That can be very exciting as well. Using technology to promote your work, promote your services, promote your business. Absolutely, with Uranus in here this way. Maybe there's some creative project that you're doing that involves technology and online business, which could be incredible for you to do as well. Very exciting, very interesting. Spiritually, Jupiter is in that area. Take that time, get out into nature. Take that quiet time, get away from the electronics. Listen to your soul self, listen to your higher self so that you can hear. There's a lot of cosmic downloads coming in now at the eclipses and will be through this cycle of Pisces. And we want to be listening and quiet so that we can hear the voice of God within us and take right action, take right steps. How is your health? I'm not seeing any challenges to the health. And the more you work it out, the more you build a muscle, the stronger you're going to feel, and the better life is. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plusing my videos. Sagittarius, you're rocking awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology, or you're interested in coaching, those links are below in the Show More section. They're also up in the cards. So until next time, Sagittarius, the possibilities are infinite.